What's up, YouTube? Shell Manila. It's day 77 on the road to code. Today's topic and what we did on this day was JavaScript DOM API and AJAX practice. In my blog here, it was just more of a hands-on type of day, understanding abstractions of DOM, AJAX, and API. So we get those concepts. Now it's just basically time for repetition and just using these things consistently and getting used to it, getting used to the commands that work for the DOM and jQuery events and AJAX and API, connecting APIs and formatting things in a JSON format. And also this was practice for me for putting things on my GitHub again, because I was getting a little bit rusty. Just taking the course, just like watching the course, not writing down the code on my GitHub, which I probably should have been doing, just making a sandbox file for my GitHub and just log in the practices that we learned from the courses, from the weird parts of JavaScript. So I'll probably do that in the next section that I'm gonna go into, which will be Node.js that Mr. Anthony Alicia has. He also has another course in Angular, which will be the next step from Node.js. But yeah, now like what I learned with just the JavaScript fundamentals is it was pretty much like HTML with no CSS. Like it was bare bones, like just knowing the functions, the for loops, if, function statements, etc., but not being able to connect it to like without the DOM API and AJAX and JSON. I mean, the browser functionality is like not even there if we don't have all that stuff, like refreshing without needing to refresh your page and it's updating. That's crazy. Like we wouldn't have a functional website if we didn't have that, like today, like a website today. And yeah, I mean, it goes deeper into, and all the click events, we wouldn't, like all the manipulation you can do with the DOM is all related to video games as well. Just being able to function everything from just touching anything on the keyboard, on the mouse as well. And yeah, that's a lot of functionality added into JavaScript with all these core concepts that are in JavaScript as well. There's still some things that I'm lacking, but it's just repetition at this point. And yeah, with these things though, it makes a website more usable, like today. But yeah, that's pretty much update for today. I do have this on my GitHub. My GitHub is github.com/TrillManila as well. The handles also TrillManila, as well as my blog, Twitter, and Instagram. But the path has basically just been researching the hell out of stuff. I mean, it's practically just getting an understanding of JavaScript. I mean, well, with my philosophy that I want to do right now is just being really good at JavaScript and executing on it really good as well. Like just being trying to be, my expertise is just JavaScript right now, because I don't see any point in being known a little bit about a bunch of different languages but not really knowing them too well. And again, I'm still a newbie, so I really want to get JavaScript down pack. And yeah, but everything in JavaScript that I didn't understand, I pretty much just looked deeper into it. Like I would run across things that I don't know, and then it's just more rabbit holes to dig down. Like if I didn't understand a concept, I would look into it. It was pretty much the path that you guys are seeing me do on this journey. And yeah, I mean, it's practically what it is. Just learning fundamentals of JavaScript and then just looking up whatever I don't understand, because I think that's a key concept to learning, just to learn anything in general, but to also learn in a faster manner. things that prohibit us from fully understanding a concept is just not understanding words. Like if you're reading a paragraph like out loud to a class, or just even to yourself trying to understand a concept, you're going to trip up on a word that you don't know. And then if you just keep going, subconsciously your mind is thinking of that word you didn't understand, trying to put the context clues together of like, what does that mean? Meanwhile, you're still reading on, but you didn't fully understand the first concept, and you're not fully understanding the rest of the context of the paragraph. And that's how I feel about this journey itself right here. But yeah, that's pretty much the update for today. Day 77 on the road to code. As always, just like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.